This video is about how to set the one-day timer for your heating system. Some central heating systems have two controllers, a 24-hour timer and a room thermostat. This video is about how to set the timer. If you have a programmer where you can set different times for different days and maybe different temperatures at different times, then we have other videos about how to set these. If you have a day timer, it probably looks a bit like a clock, with movable tabs all round the edge. But what exactly is it for? Well, the timer decides when the heating should come on and go off. You may have one for the hot water too, if you've got a hot water cylinder. You should set the timer so that the heating comes on a bit before you get up in the morning and goes off a bit before you go to bed. This is because it takes the house and the heating system a while to heat up and cool down. If there's no one at home during the day, you should also set the timer to go off before you go out and come on again before you get home. But how do you actually set the timer? The key is the movable tabs you can see all around the edge of the timer. There's one for every 15-minute period of the day. You need to push the tabs in for every 15-minute period that you want the heating to come on for and leave them out for every period you want the heating to be off. As you can see here, this timer has been set to come on at 6 a.m. and go off at 7:30. With this type of timer, you can have the heating going on and off pretty much as often as you like. And there may be an override button you can press to turn the heating on or off temporarily, or there might be an on-off switch that does the same thing permanently. Just remember to switch it back to timer when you're ready. But if you want to set a different time in advance for a particular day, such as a later start at the weekend, then you'll just have to adjust the tabs the day before, and then adjust them back again afterwards. The clock in the middle shows the current time. You shouldn't need to adjust this when you're making changes to your heating settings, but you will need to change it when the clocks change, or if your timer has got out of sync for another reason, such as a power cut. Of course, every timer is slightly different, so you may need to check the instructions or speak to your installer if it's not clear how to set it. But whatever technology you have, the principles are the same. Set the heating to come on shortly before you get up and before you come home. And set it to go off a bit before you go out and before you go to bed.